Welcome to this week's edition of Tips and Tricks for NinjaTrader, brought to you by Q Trades. In this edition, I'm going to show you some navigation tips for getting around your chart and putting things in the proper order. So most of you know the easy way to get around your chart. You can drag back and forth is pretty easy. Use the scroll bars. Most of these functions are also available to you from the keyboard. So some easy things to do is showing how to go around. One of the nice ones in NinjaTrader 8 is you can actually move your price charts up and down using your arrow keys. So we can move it up, we can move it down, and you can also do that with holding the control key down, clicking in the y-axis, and moving your mouse up and down. It does the same thing if you tend to be on your mouse more than you are on the keyboard. Another thing you can do also by clicking in the y-axis is making your bars taller or shorter. As you can see here, we're expanding and shrinking them. We can also do the same thing in the x-axis. By clicking in the x-axis, moving it in and out, we can put more or fewer bars on the chart. So you may also notice we have up here this little F button. If you've been playing around with things and you've gotten it somehow very distorted, you can click on this F and it will turn everything back to the default formatting for you. Now another feature that you can do that is not accessible from the mouse using the axes is making the bars skinnier or fatter. This is done by holding down the Alt key and using the up and down arrow keys to fatten or skinny those bars if you'd like. Now you notice the F button doesn't occur for this, so if you want to change them back you have to use the Alt and those keys there. You can also go more complicated by going into the data series and changing the bar width, but this is a lot easier. So the final thing to show you also today is what's called Z-axis. This is how you layer your indicators on the chart. So right now you'll notice this red bar right here is on top of this moving average. Now, if for some reason you want it to be real clear, you can move this moving average out. You do this by selecting it, holding down the Shift key, and moving your mouse wheel. And when you do that, you will see this level thing occur here. See, this is level 1 of 4. So level 1 is essentially the top. They go from top layer is 1. The thing at layer 1 is the first thing that you're going to see looking down into the chart. So if I want the bars in front of the indicator, I would want to move the indicator down to a higher number. So we'll move it, say, down to 4, and now we see that the bar is in front. And of course this works for all of the indicators. This is another one. See, at layer 4, the bars are on top. If we move it up to layer 1, you'll see the magenta line on top of the bars. And that is it for the tips and tricks. I'll post the shortcut keys in the comments below the video in the blog. Thanks.